Hi everyone, it's me, Cole Cox, and welcome to Cabin Fever a year later, show number 52. Can you believe it? When I started doing this, it was just all about sharing the love of my music in the very place that we are now, back in my home studio of where it all started. And the thing is about this is that I just love music. I love sharing it. Today's show is going to be very, very eclectic. It's going to start at one place, take you on a journey to somewhere else. Behind me right now, my team here, Christopher and Ian Huzzy, they basically recorded all of the shows from day one and quite nicely stitched them all together. So for your viewing pleasure, you can see all the shows from one all the way through until show 51. Obviously, we're recording 52, so that's not there because it's coming at you live. But enjoy this show. It's a year later, and we're still in a pandemic, as you can imagine, but things are getting better. But meanwhile, I have always tried to give you the very best of what's going on out there musically and to have fun with it. So have fun today. I'm going to just really, dig deep into my collection to make sure that you really get the Cabin Fever experience. So here we go. Cole Cox, Cabin Fever, show number 52, a year later. Here's the sound of Kid and Play, starting off with some hip-hop style from the 80s. And Last Night.
On the phone, my girl was telling me she was all alone, so I asked her if she was down to go to Union Square, check out the show. She said okay, she'd never seen Red Spin. In order to go, she'd have to bring a friend. Thought if I put things up, getting paid would be a shoo-in. Wonder what Playboy's doing. Called up Play and asked if he'd do me a favor, help me get skeezed. He said,
alright kid, I'ma do this for you, but make sure I get a piece too.
He gave me the sign,
I gave him the cue.
Picked me up in his BMW.
Last night changed it all. Last night, I really had a ball. Last night,
at the house we just macked. The girls came out ready to attack. Mine was dope, but his was whack. Clay looked at me and said,
yo, I ain't with that, I'm out of here.
He wanted to lose her. We got in the car, he began to abuse her. Broke on her face, said it was a crime. He said,
your head's so bald I could read your mind.
I closed my ears, tried not to listen, laughing so hard that our Play was dissing her. All the way to Union Square, hip hoppers and coppers were everywhere. I have to admit, it was quite a scare, y'all.
Brooklyn, Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's right. Was terrorizing the square.
Last night changed it all. Last night, I really had a ball. Last night,
I should have stayed at home, now I'm stuck with a girl who won't leave me alone. Stop in the car to end this ride, stepping online to get inside, getting ends together to pay my feet, and choked when she said,
Playboy is treating.
no, I ain't paying, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, don't listen to him, girls. Hey, only playing.
She was lucky, word, cause I was set to ill. The kid winked, slipped me 10 and said,
chill.
We were finally inside, man, the music was dope, till a true bum rushed the guy for his rope. The next thing I knew, a war broke out. Kid and his dip north, me and mine skipped south.
last night changed it all. Last night, I really had a ball. Last night,
My man heard rock beats, people started to dance, and the riffing ceased. I chilled up on the wall to catch my breath, until this girlie jumped up and said,
This jam is tough.
I saw she was a rebel, I was feeling faint, the hot body of a devil, the face of a saint. Could I have been wrong all night long? Was this the girlie I've been breaking on? Upon further inspection, I noticed something. She was more than deaf, this girl was pumping. I felt small as an elf after the things I said. I know I played myself, but I kicked it live, and I must admit it. It sounded good when she said,
I'm with it.
Last night changed it all. Last night, I really had a ball. Last night.
Joyce Sims, Mantronics, can't go wrong with this duo. Coming to my life, Cabin Fever, show number 52. A year later, check it out behind me, the vintage.
Come into my life, I got so much love to show you. Come into my life, boy, I adore you. Come into my life, I got so much love to show you. Come into my life, boy, I adore you. Come into my life, I'll open the door if you come into my life. Boy, I adore you, and I will treat you right. And I'll show you sweet melodies that you want and need when you hold the keys to my life. Good times will flow if you make our love strong and tight. Together as one, not two, we'll shine like diamond ice. And I'll show you sweet melodies that you want and need. Because I can brighten up your days. And when you're feeling bad, I put a smile on your face. Can you tell me of what price must I pay to make you see things? Come into my life, I got so much love to show you. Come into my life, boy, I adore you. Come into my life, I got so much love to show you. Come into my life, boy, I adore you. Into my life, good times will flow if you make our love strong and tight. Together as one, not two, we shine like diamond ice. And I'll show you sweet melodies that you want and need. Because I can brighten up your days. And when you're feeling bad, I put a smile on your face. Hey, hey, can you tell me what price must I pay to make you see things?
Feels great to be back in the original spot where it all began 52 weeks ago, right here in this very place, as you see. Going through my record collection, extensive, over 150,000 pieces of them, and every show has been played with vinyl, my own collection. It's been an amazing journey, really. I'm glad that some of you took it with me. It's still here today from when we started. At the beginning of this pandemic thingy. Crazy times, but the music still lives on. this tune. Mantronics once again.
Take a toll on your ego. So before your bum rush the show, slow down, amigo. You're moving a bit too fast without enough gas. Relationships like these don't last. Have some class. Girls nowadays are too easy, nimble. Penetration is simple, like popping a pimple. Pride has got my back. Temptation gets no slack, no hats until you're right and exact. I'm not conceited. Let's get it corrected. I'm protected by a barrier that says don't marry her. Just the type of fellow that likes to take it mellow and slow. Let it flow. Nowadays you never know. If you swear that you won't get it, that's how I'm living. Cause in the past I received none and too much was given. My heart was broken, so now I'm not bluffing. Save the huffing and puffing, cause honey gets nothing.
Free me from despair. There's so much to share. Whisper in my ears, words I love to hear. Gotta find a way to get into your heart.
Yes, Cabin Fever. Celebration for a year later. 52 shows, non-stop. Every week. The sound of Arabi and Rakim. Yes!
It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a strong rhyme to step to. Think of how
How many weeks shows you slept through? Time's up, I'm sorry I kept you thinking of this. You keep repeating your miss the rhyme from the microphone solo with. So you sit by the radio, hand on the dial soon. As you hear it, pump up the volume. Dance with the speaker till you hear it blow. Then plug in a headphone, cause here it go. It's a four-letter word when it's heard to control your body to dance. So dot text a tempo like a red alert. Reach it, your reflex and let it work. When this is playing, you can't get stuck with the steps. So can say, and I'ma still come up with a gift to be swift. Follow the leader, the rhyme will go deaf with the record that was mixed a long time ago. It could be done, but only I could do it. For those that can dance and clap their hands to it. I start to think, and then I sink into the paper like I was ink. When I'm writing, I'm trapped in between the line. I escape. When I finish the rhyme, I got soul. Your mic, the stage is empty. A beat like this might tempt me to pose, show my rings and my fat gold chain. Grab the mic like I'm on Soul Train, but I wait, cause I master this. Let the others go first so the brothers don't miss. Eric B, break the sticks. You got it! Rock him will begin when you make the mix. I'll experiment like a scientist. You wanna rhyme? You gotta sign my list. Cause I'm a manifest and bless the mic I'll hold. You want an X? Then you gotta have soul. Wait, erase your rhyme, forget it, and don't waste your time. Cause I'll be in the crowd if you ain't controlling it. Drop the mic, you shouldn't be holding it. This is how it should be done. This style is identical to none. Some try to make it sound like this, but you're getting me. So upset that I'm wet cause you're sweating me. I drip steam like a microphone theme. Ego to MC is my theme. I get hyped when I hear drum roll. Rakim is on the mic, and you know I got soul.
How good is it to hear these tracks once again? These are the records that made Cabin Fever the show that it is today.
I got soul.
Eric B. Rakim, you got soul.
To teach those who can't say my name. First of all, I'm the soloist, the soul controller. Rakim gets stronger as I get older. Constant elevation, cause expansion. I write my rhymes while I cool in my mansion. Then put it on tape and in the city I test it. Then on the radio, the odds requested. You listen to it, the concept might break you. Cause almost anyone can relate to whoever's out of hand, I'ma give them handles. Light them up, blow them out like candles. Or should I just let them out? To give them a hand so they can see how I felt. I'm not bold just cause I rock gold. Rock cameras on the mic, and you know I got soul.
Because I gotta like that. Because I gotta like that. Because I gotta like that.
Like how?
Like that.
Dancing on the dance floor, girl, it's you that I adore. Step on stage, you scream for more. Africa got rhymes galore. Snap my fingers, make you mine. If not, I'll snap a second time. After that, I guarantee you will be standing next to me. Left or right side, take your pick. But girl, you got to make it quick. Baby, I know I drive you crazy.
MCs know me as Mike G. Girls hold on to me tightly. Warm personality, that's why they get close to me. Try their best to drive me while saying they want to be my child. I go away, they say come back.
Why?
Why? Because I gotta like that.
Yeah.
Because I gotta like that.
Yeah.
Cause I got it like that. Cause I got it like that.
Like how?
Like that.
No problem.
Why?
Because I got it like that. A baby bear beat and an African rap. A partner by my side, Sammy beers on the cut. Your DJ chillin' show, but hey, so what? Nuggets in my pocket, vine in my hand. I got it like that, but you still don't understand. It comes to me natural, it comes to me easy. I just lay back and let the big beat lead me. I never worked a day in my life. Single jungle brother, no kids, no wife. 100,000 pounds from one man, that's many. But back where I come from, they ain't worth a penny. They got a lot of talent, but you fail to see. And pay for yours, I got mine for free.
Play in the rain and don't get wet. Walk through the desert and don't even sweat. Play in the snow and don't get cold. I'm just a cool young brother who looks kinda old. Run around the world, school on the side. If I commit a crime and get caught, I slide. I got ladies of town and money on the floor. There's not a thing in the world that I'm asking for. Wanna know why, brother? Cause I got it like that. I ain't joking, I ain't playing, it's just my brother. I got it like that.
Used to be a player, couldn't be trusted, but still in all I never got busted. The girl that be part of New York City, I thought it was funny. It used to look pretty. I had them all spread out, even one next door. I had them like that, so what you asking for? 4 to 5, you see, was my minimum. And every day, I used to go and give them. One for every hour on the hour. One on the way while I was in the shower. Sounds kinda crazy, sounds kinda bugged, but you see, Africa was the one they loved. So you see, they got to a point where they didn't care. They didn't want to give me up, so they agreed to share. Because I got it like that.
I hear you, brother.
Because I got it like that.
Man, you's the man, jungle brother.
Like that.
Soul, funk, soul, jazz, whatever. It's all getting chucked into this show today. Check it out.
Listen, everybody, to what I'm gonna say. The girl just won't let me, but I'm gonna find a way. 'Cause I don't wanna do without love. And if I had it my way, I'd surely have her. 'Cause baby, here's what I gotta say. Don't wanna get used to being by myself. I made up my mind about it, baby. Can't live without it, no, girl. You can do it. Put your mind and body to it. Oh, you can do it. Can't do without love. Put your mind and body to it. I never will. You look outside your window and see your favorite shade, and all that glitters isn't gold. I'll be so warm and tender, girl will have it made. I'm hoping for a day you see things my way. You can do it. Put your mind and body to it. I don't wanna do without love. You can do it. Put your mind and body to it. Just don't wanna do without love. So baby, here's what I gotta say. I don't wanna get used to being by myself. I made up my mind about it, baby, and I can't live without it, no, girl.
tell you what, the video behind me is a complete crack up. Seeing myself, playing myself, playing the decks, playing the music every single week here on Cabin Fever. We recorded every single show on video. Check it out. You can see the progression from when we started to where it ended up, and then back full circle to where we are right now, celebrating 52 shows 1 year later. Cabin Fever. Oh yes. Before this track, which is the Whispers, We Can Do It. Before this, the Jungle Brothers, and I Like It Like That. The music, the sound that made Cabin Fever what it is. An award-winning show. With DJ Mag and all the people that voted for us as the #1 solo stream on the Best of British. Very honoured and proud about that. And thank you guys out there for supporting us. Yes. Keep your mind and body to it. I don't wanna do without. Beautiful tune for amazing people that love music. Put your mind and body to it. I'll never win. You can do it. I can't do without your mind and body to it. Here's the sound of Willie Hutch. Come on and dance with me. Let your spirits be free, yeah. A pretty little girl like you ought to be dancing on TV. Woo. Come on and dance with me, lady. Oh, let your spirits flow. Girl, you got something going. Oh, let the whole girl know. Oh, the way you do your thing, baby. Go get next to me. You got me facing, little girl, when I know that I shouldn't be. Ooh, come on and dance with me, baby. Let your spirits be free. Oh, pretty girl like you ought to be dancing on TV, yeah. Ooh, dance with me, lady. Let your spirits flow. Oh, you got something going. Come on, let the whole world know. Oh, dance with me. Yeah. Let 'em know. Give 'em a show. Oh, let 'em see it go, baby. Come on and dance with me. Let the spirits be free. Pretty little girl like you ought to be dancing on TV. Amazing tune. Come on and dance with me. I think a year later, in 1980, yeah, I had a hit record called In and Out. You can kind of hear the production sound in this record that carried on into that sound, which was amazing and a big hit record for him. This track's called Come On and Dance With Me from his album In Time. Here's the sound of Roy Ayers' backing band, Ubiquity. This track's called Star Booty. Cabin Fever, 52 shows. Makes it a year that we've been here doing this every week for you guys. Gonna going into my record collection, diving right in, picking out these gems every week. Fantastic to hear him once again. Love playing all these old tracks from back in the day when I used to be a clubber and a dancer, and enjoying this music on the dance floor back in the late 70s. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. For you music aficionados out there, there's a bit of Jeff Lorber fusion from the album called Water Sign. This is called Sparkle. Jazz funk. my musical appreciation comes from bands like this one, Jeff Lorber Fusion, from the album Water Sign, and an amazing track called Sparkle. Cabin Fever, oh yeah. Getting a little warm in here. Must be the music. what a fantastic tune that is. Wilbur Longmire. An amazing track called Hawkeye. Timeless. You're listening to me, Carl Cox, with Cabin Fever, show number 52. Meaning that this show is a year old now. Every week since the pandemic, we've been doing this show. And that's why it's called the Vinyl Sessions. Every single week. My record collection back in the day for you. I even found this one, Gary Clow, the On You Sound System. An amazing track called Crocodile Eyes on Perfecto Records. Check this out, I love it. Produced by Adrian Sherwood. Those boys are awesome. Turn it up.
Got eyes like a crocodile. Everything you say, well, I just smile. Give you an inch and you'll take a mile. And it's you. You float around with your head in the clouds. Your tiny feet never touching the ground. You love the way that your own voice sounds. And it's you. That you make makes you ring like a bell. You're so well buried that it's hard to tell. That is you.
Tracks that make Cabin Fever right here. Check it. Yes. Gary Clow on You Sound System. Oh. Love it.
I'm in the mood for love. Look, I'm in the mood for love. Simply because you're near me. Simply because you're near me. Look, I'm in the mood for love. Look, I'm in the mood for love. Simply because you're near me. Simply because you're near me.
I'd like to give a super shout out to Sinead O'Connor, rocking it live, non-stop. You in effect, Sinead, word up. You can tell, and you like me just as well. You wanna make love, but I want you to touch me. But first of all, baby doll, don't rush me. Take it slow and do it easily, not just to please you, but also please me. When we first met, yes, we were attracted like bees to a hive, steel to a magnet. You said hello, hello, and how do you do? You gave a little wink, I guess you knew that I could hypnotize, cause that's what I did. I had you drooling like a baby without a bid.
Very, very, very rare track right there from Sinead O'Connor and MC Light. Fantastic tune. And that track's called I Want Your Hands on Me. Whizzing through this show today. Incredible amount of music I'm trying to squeeze in. Until the next time, of course. But this is show number 52, 1 year on. Cabin Fever, the final sessions. Going back in time, who remembers the Beatmasters? A bit of fun in my record collection.
Shake it up. ready, oh.
Sounds of the Beatmasters. I Can't Dance. I've played that for like 25 years. Here's Strings of Life, the 10th Planet. Ashley Beadle remixes on there. All sorts of great stuff. But check this, fantastic. Cabin Fever. Vinyl sessions with me, Carl Cox. Playing everything. Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in on the 52nd show. It's been an absolute blinder. Hard to choose these records to play. There's so many of them. I've made a slight dent in my record collection over the last year we've been doing this. It's been so much fun. I'll definitely see you out there on the dance floor at some point. We're getting there slowly but surely. Trying to understand our situation where we are in this pandemic. Who knew it was going to keep going on this long? But I'll still keep pumping the tunes out. Yes. Thank you so much. Love each and every one of you for tuning into this show. I'm making it number one on DJ Magazine's Best of British. The best solo stream as well. So thank each and every one of you for that. Until the next time, from me, Carl Cox, and all the Cabin Fever crew and team around the world as well. I thank you.